Ruby characters are annotation marks that are used to show pronunciation in some East Asian languages like Chinese and Japanese. Let's make a working copy of Asian.html, and we'll call this Asian-working.html. I'll open that in the text editor, and you can see we have a couple of examples here showing the first one has some Japanese annotation marks, and the second one has some Chinese annotation marks. And in each of these examples, I have it both with Unicode characters and with named and numbered entities. So if your browser isn't displaying the Unicode versions properly, you can uncomment the other version, and that should work. Let's go ahead and open this in the browser so you can see what this looks like. And in this case, I'm going to be using Google Chrome. Here you'll notice that we have a couple of different versions of the ideograms for kanji or hanji in Chinese. Kanji is Japanese and hanji is Chinese, and it's the same word in both, and it means Chinese character. And in both of these cases, they are annotated. And in the top case, it's annotated in Japanese with the hiragana, and in the bottom case, it's annotated in the Chinese with the pinyin. Now, I just learned all of that by reading about it. I don't actually speak either of these languages, but I'll show you how we can do this in the HTML. I'm just going to turn on the wrapping here. So the Ruby tag is a container that contains all of its text, including the actual characters and the annotations. The RT container contains the annotation itself, and the RP container contains some extra text that's only displayed in the case where the browser does not support Ruby. So for example, if I open this same page up in Firefox, Firefox does not actually support the Ruby. And you see that in this case, it shows these RP characters. So I have RP with the parentheses on either side of the RT with the actual Ruby. And so this allows the Ruby to be shown next to the character, and it's in parentheses to set it apart from the character that's being annotated. So the same happens down here in the Chinese example, and this is simplified Chinese with the pinyin reading next to it. And if we look at this in Chrome, we see that the pinyin is above it because Chrome supports the Ruby. So it's really as simple as that. So the Ruby tag is an easy way in HTML to add Ruby characters to East Asian characters.